New at 6, a Rogersville business owner arrested for violating the state's Safer at Home order back in May is appealing his case to the circuit court. WAAY 31's Brecken Terry dug through court documents to see exactly what this business owner is accused of doing and where the case stands right now. Brecken.
Yeah, guys, according to this 10-page complaint, Eric Butler is a local chiropractor whose office is also connected to a gym he owns in Rogersville called Doc's Gym. Now, in this complaint, it says that Butler refused to close his gym during the state's stay-at-home order and refused multiple warnings from police, and that is what ultimately led to his arrest. In this court document, a Rogersville police officer goes through his entire interaction with Butler. The officer said after several warnings, they went to Doc's Gym where there were cars out front and brought up social media posts saying the gym was open. The officer then asked Butler to please comply with the order and close his gym. Butler told the officer that if he closed his gym, he couldn't collect monthly memberships from people, and said, quote, he was staying open to survive and support his family, end quote. The officer then asked Butler again to close the gym and comply with the order, and even tried to show Butler a copy of the state's Safer at Home order, which he refused to look at. The officer told Butler he did not want to write him a fine and asked him to comply again. Butler then said to the officer, quote, write all the tickets I wanted, and he would just pay the $500 fine because that would be cheaper than staying closed, end quote. Once the officer wrote Butler the ticket, he refused to sign the citation. The officer said he was left with no other options than to arrest him for violating the order. Now, at one point, Butler asked the officer if he agreed with the state's Safer at Home order that was put in place to protect people from coronavirus. The officer responded saying that he didn't agree with all parts of it, but that he had a job to do and had to uphold the law. Now, Butler is set to have a jury trial hearing in April of this year. He and his attorney did not want to make a comment, and Rogersville police did not want to make a comment either, and that's because the case is still ongoing. Live in Florence, Brecken Terry, WAAY 31 News.